Hi everybody, welcome to Paper Wishes Weekly Webisodes. I'm Lene Gehrig, and today from our friends at Elizabeth Craft Designs, we have two gorgeous cutting dies for Christmas. This one is lace flowers, it makes gorgeous poinsettias, and this one is holly greenery, and they're cutting die sets just like this. And my friend Debbie used them to make this gorgeous card. Look at the dimension on this. It's absolutely gorgeous. This is our giveaway card for this episode, so if you stick around, you'll learn how one lucky viewer can win this card to keep or share with a friend. So come play with us. All right, so first let's talk about the papers and things that she used to make this. So for the flowers, she used Mirror Card by Tonic, and this is ruby red. That's what she cut all of the little poinsettia pieces out of. And they have 1, 2, 3, 4 layers, and then so these two have 3 layers of them. So they're graduated sizes. They go like this. There's up to 6 layers, okay? And then the background paper is from Poinsettia Passion, and she used this one right here with this great border, and also used the coordinating solid cardstock for her greenery. So this is a slimline card. It is 8.5 by 3.5 inches. And then as you can see, there's all these little beads and things all over. But when she cut out her greenery, die cut that, she inked the edges of that just using your favorite ink applicating tool with khaki colored green ink. So inking the edges of the leaves and the little pine is just a really nice way to get just extra dimension and shading for your pieces. So let's talk about these little pieces right here. These are caviar beads. They come like this. There's gold that's in the center, and then she used these black ones for these little berries, okay? And the little berries are on this little twig right here, which she die cut from the brown cardstock. I'm going to show you a little bit later on how we apply glue and build those up. All right, so this is our giveaway card, and how that works is we're promoting our Paper Wishes YouTube channel. If you're watching us on our webisode channel on Paper Wishes, if you expand the screen, you'll see a little YouTube icon, and if you click on that, it'll take you to our YouTube channel. And while you're there, we'd like you to subscribe to our channel. We'd like you to like or give a thumbs up to this video and then leave a comment. And then we're going to wait about a week, and then we will reply to a comment saying congratulations. We reply to all of the comments, but on one special viewer's comment, we will say congratulations, and we will use your specific YouTube username. Okay, so it'll congratulations blank, and you need to know your username. That's really important. And then you just follow the instructions on how to claim your card. It's also really helpful to hit that notifications bell so you know when we have a new video or make an announcement. All right, so now I have a real showstopper for you guys. Look at this card that Debbie made. This is amazing, okay? Now, before any of you come at me with that's too big to mail, okay? Jeanette and I were just talking and saying, you know what? We hand deliver a lot of our cards. So this card I would be considering to be a gift, like it's a literal gift that you have made. This is art, okay? So this one you would gift for Christmas or winter, you know, just change out the greeting on it. It's beautiful with the poinsettias, with the beadwork is absolutely fantastic. The card collection she used to make it is the Decal Edge card blanks. You get 10 6x6 cards, 10 A6 cards, 10 A5 cards. Yeah, there's 30 cards and 30 envelopes in here. So let's just measure it. Oh, there goes my ink pad. So this is going to be roughly 5 3/4 of an inch by about 8 1/4 inch. Okay, it does come with it an envelope, but when you're building it up like this, if you're going to mail it, you should definitely use a padded envelope or put it in a box and gift it in a box. So this is absolutely gorgeous. For the background paper, and there is background paper on here, she did use gorgeous, there we go, Frosted Flowers 12 by 12 pattern cardstock. It's absolutely beautiful. She used this one right here, and then she also used the coordinating solid cardstock to go with that. That's what all of these little branches and things are die cut from. And then white glitter cardstock for the little branches and also for the poinsettias. So let's talk about the poinsettias. Where the heck are those from? She used this cutting die, which is Simply Made Crafts from Practical Publishing. It's a medium poinsettia die, and it comes like this. There are 7 dies in here so that you can make sort of graduated sizes of poinsettias. Ooh, there we go. Okay, so you're getting these layers, and then you're also getting these little greenery pieces, and then there's a little center piece if you would like. So let me show you. Debbie was very kind and die cut 3 layers for me so I could show you how she formed these. So we like to use our little stylus ball tools for this, and if you don't have a wedge of foam like this, a lot of people don't, then using just a couple layers of craft foam is really nice to use. And then what you would do is take your little tool here, and the first thing we're going to do is turn it over. So this is the back side, the glittery side, the back side. And then you're going to, get this out of the way, you're going to do a little kind of stirring on these. Just stir. You want to put a fair amount of pressure on them. And you're just stirring the center of each petal. And then you'll notice I'm going this way, it kind of is curving. Okay, you're kind of going like this, and they're just curving just a little bit. See, like that? All right, and then what you're going to do is there is a center line down each one of these, this little line on the petal. And you're just going to take that and you're going to kind of fold it like this. Okay, just like that. And then you're going to do the same thing with the other layers, and then you're just going to build those up, okay? And you would just glue each layer down, and then as you layer them, as you put another one on top, now I haven't shaped this one, offset them. So don't line them up exactly like this. You want to offset them. And then as you put them down, as you glue them, I would suggest using hot glue with these, then press down with your tool. See how they spring forward like that when you press down? And shaping each layer is really important. It will help a lot with the dimension, but also pressing down after you glue will help them stay into shape as well. All right, so that's how that works. Now let's also talk about all these phenomenal little bead clusters. Oh, I should mention, she did a lot of inking here with teal ink. She inked the paper edges, she inked the edge of the card, she inked the edge of these leaves right here. A lot of inking going on there as well. All right, so here is how Debbie recommends, gotta get rid of all this out of the way, how she recommends using beading on this shape is her favorite shape. Okay, so I have one here. Just like that. It's die cut from the white glitter cardstock. And then we have these little beading trays. And Debbie said it really helps her, because it has 2 little funnels, to put some tape on one side and then to focus on one tunnel area. And then you can use, if you're not mailing this and you're just hand delivering, Cosmic Shimmer Specialist Acrylic Glue works great for this. But if you want something a little more hardy, we recommend using E6000, okay? And it is a powerful, like, solvent glue here, so it's really rubbery, and it's kind of a slow dryer, so it allows you to really add some layers to this. So I just stuck one of those little ends there for the berry, is what I'm looking for, at the berry end. And I'm going to take some of these blue caviar beads, and you're just going to put some in your little tray. Ooh, like that. And then this is what Debbie did. She said she just took the little beads, because you've got glue on that, and just go like this. Okay, so that's just kind of going to be your first layer. And you're just doing this. You can also use a little pokey tool to kind of help you build those up. And you're just doing this, okay? See if we can zoom in a little bit on. There we go. See how they're clustered like that? That's all I did was just put a little glob of the E6000 on there, and then you're just touching that like that. Now, Debbie has some pretty big berry clusters, so she said she waited for this to dry, okay? And then she went ahead and she did others, and then wait for them all to dry for that layer, and then go back and add a little bit more of the E6000, and then you can do a second layer of beads to really build these up. Or you can just leave them small ones like that, okay? So yeah, a beading tray, very helpful. E6000 also very helpful. Okay, let's move this out of the way. So absolutely gorgeous. She did the same thing with the gold beads for the center. For those, she just took a little glob and added the beads to them and then just sort of lifted it onto the center. So that's gorgeous. Oops, I just broke one off. It's okay. That's what the E6000 was for. We'll just go ahead and glue that back on. Does anybody remember where it came off of? Shh, we won't tell anybody. Ugh, there's a big glob. All right, we're just gonna go ahead and stick this right here. I'm not sure if that's where it came from. That looks like a good spot for it. No, actually, I think it came from up here. There we go. All right, no harm, no foul. Okay, now, I get this stuff off my hands now. Okay, talk amongst yourselves while I handle my little glue issue. See, it just kind of rubs off like that. It's just kind of rubber cementy. All right, so our next one, you guys, this is a 6.5 by 5 inch card, and the paper pack that was used for this one was Sparkling Season 12 by 12 pattern cardstock, and also she used the solid cardstock as well. All right, for this one, she used that same poinsettia, beautiful poinsettia blossom. And for that one, she die cut this one. Instead of from white cardstock, she wanted to give you another option. This is just iridescent sheets, and they come in this pack like this. And there's one in here that's like kind of a white color. Let me see. I don't think that one is it. That one it? It's hard to tell under these lights because everything is really, really, here we go, very iridescent. So she die cut it from this. Now, it's more flexible than the white glitter cardstock, but it has a lot of the same properties. And then she also used this flower cut from red cardstock, and she layered those. There's not a lot of dimension on this one. This is a really nice example of like a flat mail situation. And then once she got that flower done, she said she just glued the center of it right there, and then kind of tucked in the other, I guess it was this way, tucked in the other elements like that. And this one is from the coordinating paper that goes with this cardstock. Gorgeous. Beautiful job, Debbie. All right, the last card I have, you guys, is we're going to assemble one together. All right, so this is a 6 by 6 card. Whoops, here we go. 6 by 6. And I used the same paper pack that Debbie did. I used Sparkling Season, and I used this all over holly print, and then this one as well. And I cut the paper to about 5 3/4 of an inch square. And then this one, I almost don't remember what I cut this one at, a 4-inch square. And I foam taped this 4-inch square to the center. Lots of foam tape. And then along the edges of this, I added my dazzle stickers, which have disappeared. Well, they're like these beautiful little straight line border dazzles, but they're sort of this iridescent color. And I'll list them down below because I'm sure as soon as I'm done filming, I'm going to find them on my desk. So then what I'm going to do is take all of these shapes. So I've got some more of these little twigs, berry twigs that I did out of the white glitter cardstock. And then that leaf shape, which is right here on this one, and the holly, and then the holly berries Okay, the leaf shapes I did from Holly Green mirror card from Tonic. Okay, and then this holly I did using forest green suede paper. And if you're not familiar with our suede paper, it's like fabric suede on this side and paper on this side, and it die cuts and embosses really beautifully. And then use some of the red mirror here, ruby red, and die cut some of those berries. I just went ahead and glued them on to save us a little time. And then I wanted to show you guys, remember our precision glue press? This little liquid glue gun is so great, and I just wanted to share it with you guys. If you hadn't seen it yet, it's really great for, as it is, precision glue. And what's great about it is it has this little stand. You pop it in there, and then it's got this little rubber thing down here that the nozzle rests on. So you don't have to keep putting the lid back on while you're using it. So if you're going to leave it set for more than, I don't know, an hour, I would put the lid on. Don't leave it like that overnight. It's, you know, it's great, but it's not, you know, a miracle. So I'm just going to take this and use it to put, oops, just little dots, not on every one of these berries, but kind of like on the ends of the twigs and then on several of the little berries. And then also great if you have like mobility issues with your hands, because this trigger just does not require very much pressure at all. And put it like this, so we're kind of having a spray going out. And then same on this one. I'm going to do one extending up the center here. And then, oops. And then I also wanted to mention we do have our little micro bottles that you fill with your own glue, and I forgot to grab those, but I'll put them down below in the items used down below the video, so that you can see that that's a great alternative to this glue, precision glue press. All right, now I've got the little cutout that came with the paper pack. Some foam tape on there, and I'm going to put that right there. And then I've got my little holly. I'm just going to put a little glue here because I'm going to have it kind of go here. I don't want to cut up the, usually I put things on the left side, so we could cover up the ornament. Yeah, let's cover up the ornament. It's fine. There we go. All right, that is a quick one to put together, but with the like little iridescent border on it and the glimmers, it's very, very shiny. All right, you guys, this is a really fantastic collection. It gives you, it fills a lot of holes for like greenery and florals for your Christmas cards, winter cards as well. Don't forget, this is our giveaway card for this episode, so definitely check that out. And don't forget to check the Money Saver, which is right there on the right side of your screen. If you're watching us on YouTube, then just look below the video in the description box and click on that, and that link, it will take you to this Paper Wishes webisode page. Thanks for joining me today, you guys, and I'll see you in the next one.